down.
Yeah, Blank could just quick draw over the wall. Huni now going to be stuck in underneath the turret, but here comes Blank. Cocoon connects onto him. Looks like Mighty Bear and Shy going to try to just go ahead and peel back into here, but the dredge line comes through. Mighty Bear flashes away, slowed up by the red buff. Blank goes forward. Held picking him up into the air. He comes back down, going to look to trade in. Oh! Blank flashes away. Is able to get the first one with the help of Huni, but yeah, double buffs. Going to be going over.
Strongest nerf to Jin. Looks like if Blade was still at the same power level, we'd be seeing a lot more Jin this week. Blank's here.
Yeah, Shy going to be low. Doesn't have level 6 for the Dominus yet.
Does have the turret to hide behind.
Go ahead, have to pick this one up. He gets locked down though, and he's going to dash back. Huni will die, and Shy makes it out with his life. Big botch coming through from SK Telecom.
Well, it's hard for me to put this into words, but we'll hold on to that story.
Not even. Now Mickey though getting jumped onto the mid lane.
We'll get kited mercilessly in the late game. Sure, they can teleport on top of people. Speaking
Destiny
of
in the bottom lane, here comes that chain CC we're talking so much about. Bang, gonna get jumped on, knows that he's dead, tries to sustain it.
Shows up, he's so far ahead.
It hasn't been in lane for the longest time. It's still gonna be a massive CS lead. Over top of Huni, Charm connecting though onto Mighty Bear, collateral damage coming through. They dash back in, and Blank is able to come up with that last hit. TP now going to be channeled through by Shy. Mickey in a bad spot. Dredge line won't connect, but Faker goes in. Flashes forward, lands the charm. It helps come up with a kill. Cleanly picked up here by SK Telecom. They pop over the wall. They're going to be looking for more. Tether coming down onto Key. He's going to flash away. Still has the Nether Grasp. Going to silence in onto Blank, just retreating back in underneath this turret as best as he possibly can, but he's completely surrounded now. Huni is arriving with Faker, so they have plenty to assassinate people like Faker, like Bang, as he comes in with the Destiny. Huni though getting locked up. Asho comes through straight to the Nether Grasp. They stack a Cocoon on top of it, but that won't be punished.
Game 1, when you even have the Destiny.
Well, they're going in looking for Mickey. Throws on the red card, not a gold card there to lock up the Ahri. He gets locked down by the Tether, and Faker comes up with the kill. Now flashing away as Shy goes in, trying to answer one back, but he's going to have to get out of dodge. No vision inside the Baron pit here for SK Telecom. They're trying to bait them up the river. Looks like it might have just worked. He's going to get locked down immediately by the Nether Grasp. Off down to about half HP as Redemption comes in, keeps him alive in time to pick up a kill onto Shy. Now SK Telecom going to try to throw this one away. Faker dashing forward, comes up with a kill onto Mighty Bear. Now Mickey getting charmed, goes down.
Now this will be an unanswered Baron for SKT. The hopes of diving into the backline are still very much further for Mickey in particular, who hasn't got a Zonias.
There and there for a lot of time. Drake won't be finding too much use.
And they just spend so much time taking down Huni that between the redemption and his tankiness, there's another shield. They don't take him down. And the problem with a comp like ROX running in a 5v5 is if they don't kill the first person instantly, they are all lambs to the slaughter, overextended against consistent damage and slipperiness from Ahri and Ezreal. So target selection is everything. Target selection was off, and speaking of target selection.
Yeah, Faker going in, tosses out the charm, won't find anything, actually gets locked down by the Nether Grasp, straight into the Asho, and he gets taken out. Shy going low, will go ahead and dice his way back out of the front line.
Are they done here?
SKT, they're gonna have to try to kite this one back. Mickey's taking quite a bit of damage here from Bang, who's still full HP, jumps with the arcade shift, takes out Key. Dredge line coming through, finds Songyu to double kill, going over to Bang now, and SK Telecom just
gets kited beyond disbelief. This is a much better choice by Key. Gets on to Faker. All the CC is dumped in, and it could have just been a 1-for-0 and a lower efficiency Baron buff, but ROX get greedy. They think they're going to get the next gold card, but as Mickey walks up, he's taking Mystic shots, he's taking Qs from the Karma, and it's a really nice hook from Huni as well. Redemption is back off cooldown.
Versus MVP, where they got the Renekton very far ahead, and then it all just falls apart because they can't play to that strength. ROX just overcommitting for one too many fights, come up short. Gold card coming through. Mickey taking down to about half HP. Big pop up on the Mighty Bear as well as he gets chunked out. Shy stuck in the front line. Might just go down. One more shot would do it, and there we go. Bang is able to come up with a kill in the end.
You see the health bars aren't actually that low from SKT, whereas everyone is blinking on ROX.
Especially the help of Mighty Bear here, so there we go. Turret is picked up, but Faker, he's out for blood. Has the Spirit Rush available. The charm will not connect, but he still has plenty of damage from the Order Discord. Coming up with anybody, and now ROX.
They have to do
a bit of a Hail Mary. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and toss in, try to go for the Baron. Key getting chunked down on the backside as Bang keeps poking in with the missing shots. Gold card coming through, locking up Blank. He gets locked down again by the Nether Grasp, and they're able to come up with a kill. Now, no more smite threat here from SK Telecom, but ROX have to hightail it out. The Baron has done so much damage, and Bang is looking to capitalize, jumping forward. Mystic Shot connects. Double kill over to him. Gonna make it a triple as he takes out Key. The bot lane of ROX Tigers completely annihilated. Maybe looking for a quadra as he gets a wraparound here onto Shy, who's desperately trying to trade a kill back in onto Wolf. But there is just nowhere for him to go. He will go down And they don't really care. It's just going to be Mighty Bear sitting in the mid lane, picking up some minions as SK Telecom slowly and surely take out the Baron. Second of the game. Hawk shot just a little bit too late to spot that one out.
I mean, ROX, you know, in a different game, if the gold lead wasn't there, if it comes one like this, obviously it's a mistake to go 5v4 and leash the Baron, but they would not win this game if they didn't find a way to pick up the Baron, so they force a fight once again. They start to fall low. When Bang sees this, eyes light up, still has flash up to go in aggressive. Look at this flash mystic shot. Max range, you wouldn't know it, such as the accuracy.
Perfectly aligned.
Beautiful stuff from Bang. You're able to pull off.
Connects onto him. They're going to go ahead and throw out the Nethergrass onto this as well as the Ash Arrow. Trying to kill the Karma. He's still alive. Will go down just at the end, but they go ahead and trade 1-for-1 on the supports for now. And now Mickey stuck in no man's land will get taken out as Faker. There's that charm straight into his face.
The finals. Looking like SKT will just fall over the Nexus.
Oh, Dreadfine here onto Mickey. Goes into the zonies immediately, but still just wreak havoc in the front line here. Throwing out the Riptide, slowing them up. Faker dashes in, but gets Nethergrass immediately, and Mickey's able to come up with a kill. But can they turn around the fight? Can they stomp out SKT so far? Okay, as they pop the Guardian Angel, Mickey pushing back in, has the gold card up, but Bang, yet again with his Ezreal dashing forward, takes him out, and now it's just Songyun against the world, but he won't last too long. An ace for SK Telecom, losing 2 members, Super Creeps pushing in from 2 lanes. They're gonna end the game, 38 minutes on the clock, and they are gonna punch their ticket to the grand final.
Only the second time ever in the LCK era we'll see SK Telecom winning the regular season. Every other split was won by the ROX Tigers, but the ROX Tigers are a different beast. They will not win this series. They will not be making it to the playoffs themselves. Congratulations, SKT. Champions Summer 2015 was the last time they waited at the end of the gauntlet, but once again, they are the big bad. They are the team that everyone is looking to beat. And good luck, because only Samsung has really found a window since Afrika's win in the first round robin to take down SKT T1.
SKT, they still do have that question of who will be starting in that grand final. They have one more match to play before they'll get some nice time off to prepare.
And you talk about nice time off. Achilles, it's 3 weeks after the next match. It's the 22nd of April.
Yeah.
They will play on April Fool's Day, the 1st of April, and not again till the 22nd. So they're gonna have a lot of time to hide scrims, probably a lot of time to stream, so Twitch TV is probably like, yeah, great stuff. But SK Telecom, they are dropping games quite a bit. There's been a lot of 3-game SKT series recently when it was 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 in the first round robin. Have they found their best starting lineup? I mean, our answer would probably be no, given that Blank and Prophet have been interchangeably coming in, mostly Prophet in recent times, but Blank now when they needed him. So will it be Huni and Peanut starting in the first game of the final? Probably, but any more than that, I don't have the information. The ROX Tigers, let's not take a dampen on what has been an excellent second round robin for them. They started off right down in the bottom. They were looking like they'd be prime for playing in the relegation, and now, a month later, they're gonna feel pretty hard done by to not be playing off in the winner's gauntlet. So for them, it's been a big development. They're still gonna have a match to play, but they've built a lot. They look in a great situation to maybe make it to the gauntlet in summer season. And given how much turbulence the org went through, that's a good result.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is just good preparation here for ROX Tigers moving into the summer split. So can definitely go into that one with their chins held high. You know, you weren't able to take down SKT. When SKT is the gatekeeper for your playoff hopes, it's a pretty uphill battle to begin with. They put on a very fantastic show in game number 2, but Mickey, sometimes he just has these very polarizing performances. This time around in game 3, it's just it's in the opposite end.
Yeah, it'd be the drafting choice. That if anything that I would criticize there, the way it played out was pretty elementary. If you want to have any relevance to Twisted Fate, you have to walk up, and then everyone was there to lock him down. Could have been the Talon, could have been something safer. But he saw the glimmer in the lights, and sometimes that leads to a triple kill and an MVP, and sometimes that leads to just not being able to have any impact on a game. But you take the good with the bad with Mickey on SK Telecom. Again, it's the old story, but this time they're going to be waiting. This time they're the ones that are going to have to be watching others play, and if you look at history, whenever they've had extra information to understand how a meta's going, how a patch is playing, because remember, we'll most likely be on 7.6 when we get to the final, They usually